Recently got an order for these Predator blades made out of aluminum. And it's been a while since I've done them. I actually got rid of my old cope and drag that I used to make them with. And my new ones here, they don't fit in the box. So I've got to make a new set. And yeah. I've got everything pre-measured, and I'll just start cutting and go through the process of making a set of molds. I'll show you something on the other mold quick. There are these cleats tacked on here so that this fits together only one way. That's important when I ram up the molds so I don't turn it and make it really look stupid. Because half of each side of it, there's the center line on this part where the wet edge is, half of each side of this is going to be in each mold. You'll see what I mean if you've watched the other videos. But yeah. So to do that, I'll set this down. I've got a bunch of triangles laid out on this board here. I'm just going to drill all the holes and cut all the lines, and I'll have all my little things. And one side is ABC and the other side is 1, 2, 3, and then there's X's and stars if I want to put cleats on the end too. We don't want any sawdust falling into the mold when I'm packing the sand in, because it'll make a gas bubble when the metal hits it. And I don't particularly like slivers because I'm going to be rolling this thing over. I don't want anything hanging up on my hands. Back out to the bench and we'll assemble. Only fits one way. Now there's another part I need to make. It's called the screed board. When I go to put the part in the mold, I have to be able to lay this upside down with the part in it on something so that I can eventually roll it over. And my other boards are made to fit my other copes and drags, so now I got to cut a new one, or two for this. First thing I do, take my mold, set it down. I'll put this in here, pack my sand in, screed it off on the top, set this on top, probably get help, roll it over. Of course that wouldn't clank, it'd be in the sand. Come back, and now this would be sitting on top like that. And I would take the next half, set it down, make sure it's alright. Well, it can only go on one way. And now I would put parting dust down, put the rest of my sand in, put the sprue in for the stuff to run in, pack it all tight, screed it off on the top, pull it in half, remove my pattern, cut it in all my gates, stick it back on, and then it's ready to be poured. So Now I have one. I made it extra big. I have two styles of these. I have a couple different styles of these aluminum blades, but I only have one of each pattern. So what I'm going to do is make another pattern for each kind. This one's just got an additional rib on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is be able to cast them this way in the box, and I can get a set for pour instead of one at a time like I used to do it. So that's building a cope and drag. Pretty soon, shortly, I'll take a video. I wish I could have cast today. It's beautiful. It's middle of February, end of February, and it's almost 60 degrees out here. It's Minnesota. This shouldn't be happening. But yeah, maybe this evening before dark I can get a good cast. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.